Department of Army officials tonight meet with the Anchorage community on potential troop downsizing at Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson. A similar listening session will be held tomorrow evening beginning at 5:30 inside the Carlson Center right here in Fairbanks. Fort Wainwright could see the loss of 5,800 soldiers as the Army looks towards force reduction to meet end-of-war strength goals. Alaska Governor Bill Walker is scheduled to speak Tuesday night, as will Borough Mayor Luke Hopkins. The public will also have the chance to give testimony, and Hopkins is calling for a packed house tomorrow night.
We have probably around 500 seats ready to be filled. I hope those are filled, the back of the room is filled, and it even goes out the door and people are going, gosh darn it, I wish I came earlier. Because that's the message that our community has shown in the past, and I think we can do it again.
That hearing in Fairbanks will give the people the chance to talk about what Fort Wainwright means to the community. Monty Bowen talked with Army and Economic Development officials about it.
The U.S. Army is cutting as many as 150,000 active duty personnel by 2019.
A team of Army officers will be traveling from Washington, D.C. to Alaska to hear what the community has to say about the possibility of losing as many as 5,800 soldiers in Fairbanks. We also have to take into effect that there's between 10,000 and 12,000 family members as well.
Jim Dodson at the Fairbanks Economic Development Corporation said there are way too many things going on in the world right now to move the military from the Fairbanks area.
Russia opening up 5 old bases on the coast of Russia, one within 200 miles of Alaska. We have talk about opening the Arctic Passageway for transit of commercial ships in the northern Arctic. And of course, there's huge interest in Arctic exploration these days.
Nadine Winters of the North Pole Economic Development Corporation said shutting down the Fort Wainwright Stryker Brigade would have huge ripple effects on the local economy.
It would be on utilities, it would be on the housing market, it would be, people say, oh, I wouldn't mind it if Fairbanks got a little smaller, and they're saying that in a restaurant, and I'm saying, well, it might not be here because there's less people to support it. So huge impact borough-wide if those cuts are implemented.